What is up? It like took a minute for anyone to show up, and now there's only 3 here, and that hasn't happened in almost a year. Like, I didn't get the notification either. Bob's was really weird too. He had to restart his. Ugh. So, is everyone able to see and hear me? Because I'm like really worried here. Audio and video good. Cool. All right. Well, we got 5 people here. What is everybody up to? Welcome to another Monday night live water changes. Yeah. So, got John Bedger here. Crispy golden hash browns with cheese. Man, that sounds so good. I haven't had that in forever. And then we got the birthday boy. Turbo Fish in the house. Chicken and waffles. Corey's Aquatics is in the house. Had to watch a Jimmy Dean commercial. Oh, I see what it is. So, did it do an unskippable commercial or did it do a double? Because somebody the other day, whenever I was at the meetup, said that they keep getting double commercials on my videos. So I thought that was crazy. Keith Bordley's in the house. What is up, Keith? Loaves and Fishes is here. Jeff Chambers, Candy Overalls, Vinoxky Tanks. What is up, guys? Had a really good weekend. Craziness. It was a lot of fun. I can't believe that I was going to go there and just come right back. You know, I'm so glad that I stayed. We did a late night run to a place with a bunch of plecos. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It was really a lot of fun. Did someone say chicken and waffles? I'm down there. So good together. Short, unskippable ad. I like those. I think they're moving to that because even the skippable ones, sometimes you can't skip them for like 10 seconds or something like that. Turbo Fish says, Jeff, how's your mystery fish doing? Really good. And whenever I first brought it home and did the unboxing part of the video, I put it in a couple of specimen trays up here and had lights over it. So I had one in one and one in the other. And they weren't colored up then. But now, 24 hours later, they're colored up and they're nice. Very, very nice. And actually, we've got about 15 people rolling in here, so I'll have to remind everybody later. But we've got a poll running because I did bring some plecos home. And on my poll, it asks, what new pleco did I get this weekend? And it's got 4 different choices. See if you guys can figure out what new pleco I got this weekend. And it is one of those 4. So it's kind of exciting. If you look at those 4 plecos, there's a few people that are going to be here that are going to know already. But Jeff Chambers says, nothing like sitting at the bar at Roscoe's. Cool. Loaves and Fishes. My birthday was Friday, and I got some great new fish. Boy, that's always nice. Daryl Deemer's in the house. What is up, Daryl? Raccoon Creek Aquatics is in the house. What is up, Raccoon Creek? John Bedker says, how it wasn't a political ad. It's amazing. Yeah, man. It has been like radio and everything all day long on the radio. Denny Close says, lost the time. Sorry, Jeffro. No worries. Mike from MHow9 is in the house. Hey, Jeffro. Nice meeting you this weekend. It was nice meeting you too, buddy. You're an awesome dude. So really, really glad to meet you. Mob Guppy is in the house. Okay, I voted. Hi, Jeffro. Well, hello, Peter. Chad Krotz is in the house. He says, howdy, internet folks. What is up, Chad? Nice to see you. I keep on thinking that I need to tell everybody that I went and did this YouTuber meet, but there was quite a lot of people on my live stream the other night, so a lot of you guys probably already know, but you guys don't know about what happened after the live stream. If you watch the live stream, you know where I was going and what I was getting ready to do, but I got to bring home an awesome, well, they're not proven breeding pair, but a full-grown adult and full-grown female of one of those 4 plecos that is on the pole tonight. So it's awesome. And right now I put them in here to grow them out. Well, not to grow them out. In the grow out. That's basically what that tank is right now. Is a grow out tank. But this weekend I'll set up a 20 long for them somewhere, and try to start getting them to go. Candy overall says looked like a fun weekend. It was a fun weekend. I had never got to meet AJ before, or his wife, or their little girl. When you know someone like that for a long time and you finally get to meet them, you know, you're Facebook friends with them and yada yada yada. But when you finally get to meet them, you know, it's really cool, you know. And then Mike from MHOW9, he's amazing. Got to meet him. Gone Mad, you know, these names and faces that you see on the internet all the time, and then you finally get to meet them. And I enjoyed getting to meet Jason from Primetime Aquatics. He's awesome. His beard game is hunted. I mean, he's got his really cut real nice and edgy and straight, and yeah, he's a cool dude. Spent about an hour talking with him, and yeah, had a really great time. Boom, boom, boom. Ken Amy is in the house. I made it home just in time to catch a stream. Well, awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yep, I went ahead and grabbed everything I could think of that I needed for the water changes tonight. I got the Kool-Aid pitcher in here. I got the pump. I got the prime. I got the water hose. I've got everything I need. So, we will get to the bottom of the chat here and see. Turbofish says legit. MHOW9 is a really great dude. It's kind of funny. Me and Mike were sitting talking, and I said, I felt so bad because forever I called you MHOwie9. And, you know, then I figured out, you know, me and him became Facebook friends. And I figured out his first name was Mike, so I started calling him Mike with MHOwie9. And I was telling him, you know, in the live stream, up until probably the last couple of weeks, I'd still called him MHOwie9. And I said, I'm really sorry. I heard your name pronounced MHOW, you know, how. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I've been calling him M. Howie. And then I started looking at it like, why would I think that would be Howie? And then on the live stream the other night, while he's standing right next to me, I called him M. Howie. It's like craziness. Me and him had just joked about it earlier in the day. So, it's no different than me. You know, I go on Mass Aquarium's live stream and he goes, Jeffroz FishKeeping. And that's really my fault. Whenever I named it Jeffroz FishKeeping, I should have named it Jeffro''S instead of a Z on the end of it. But I didn't think that there'd be this problem, you know. But it's no big deal. People call me Jeffroz more than they call me Jeffro, so it's kind of crazy. It's my fault, though. You know, I should have just did an ''S. So. Frankie Foundation is in the house. Where is the pole of plecos? I don't see anything. So, if you're on a mobile device, like a phone or a tablet, you got to touch in the middle of the screen, and then up at the top right hand corner is going to be a little eye icon, and then you click on that eye icon and the pole will drop down. If you're on a PC, you've just got to hover your mouse over it and the eye icon will show up, and then sometimes people have had to refresh to get it to show up, but the pole is up there. Let's see here. Joel from Corvus Osket is in the house. What is up, Joel? Nice to see you. It was really nice getting to see one of your paintings in person. Very, very nice piece of work right there in the flesh. Something that I'd seen on the internet before, and I finally got to see it. It's not got flesh, but you know what I mean. Very nice. Very nice signature on it. I enjoyed getting to see that in person. Victor from B-Stag is in the house. What is up, Victor? Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Joel says, who is Jeffro? Turbo. Jeffro Bodine. Yep. Without the beard. Alright, guys. We're a little over 10 minutes in. Turbofish says he's been called Jeffro Bodine his whole life. That's funny. That is funny. We've got a Jeffroz with the TH. Jeffroz, which that's what, you know, the Beverly Hillbillies, that's what his name really was Jethro. But when I was growing up, they called me Jeffro. And we've got actual barbecue place in Des Moines or Ankeny or somewhere like that. And it's called Jethro's Barbecue. And the actual actor that played Jethro tried suing them for infringement on the name. I think they ended up winning because they're still Jethro's Barbecue. So TM Aquatic says, hey Jeffro, score some new plecos. Yep. And it's going to be an awesome video because without giving it away, in order to acquire these plecos, something really awesome had to happen. You know, they're expensive plecos. If I do get them to breed, their babies are going to be expensive. I mean, like, it's a really cool story, and I'll put it all together and put it in a video and hopefully have it out here in the next couple weeks, somewhere around in there. But it was a really nice way to cap things off. It was a lot of fun too. So we went out to the Pleco Paradise out there really close to where Turbofish lives, and seen some really amazing plecos. And there was one set of plecos there that I'd been looking at for a long time. They're kind of hard to find, actually. There's not very many people that have them. And I got a full adult male and a full adult female that are just amazing. KG Tropicals is in the house. What is up, John? Welcome to the live stream. Haven't seen you here before, so it's really nice to see you here, buddy. Let's see here. Who else came in here? Frankie Foundation. Jeffro Toll. Yeah, I've never been called Jeffro Toll. TM Aquatic says, I smell some L134s in your fish room. Well, you'll have to vote and then have to wait because I can't give it away. Can't give it away. I'm itching to put some pictures on because I took some snapshots of them, and man, at first, when I first got them out of the bag, you know, they had been in the bag from like 11 o'clock Saturday night till like 11 o'clock Sunday morning when I finally got them out of the bags. So, you know, they were a little stressed out, but I popped them up here in this 50-gallon lowboy for right now, and then this weekend I'm going to set them up at 20 long and actually get them into a breeding setup because they haven't been in a breeding setup. Pleco Paradise had them for 69 days. They're wild caught. They're eating already, so I don't have that to worry about. They've ate 2 different types of foods so far, so that's a good sign. Yeah, they weren't in a breeding setup at all. They just had a gravel bottom and a great big hunk of wood in there. So I'm ready to get these bad boys going. And I can't tell you guys yet. It kind of stinks. Chad Crotts says, Jethro Toll, ain't nobody got no time for that. Yep, Joel said, new plecos you say? Yep, I got some new plecos. Type of pleco I've never had before, so I'm really excited about it. And, you know, right now, every once in a while, they come up for sale on Aquabid, and they're super expensive. And they're limited. So, I'm hoping to get some out there to the fish fam people. You know what I mean? Like, spread them. And the guys that I got them from want some fry someday too. Yeah, I am a tease. Okay, so we've been going 16 minutes. Welcome to the live stream, Susan, Petsotics. Dan Squires is here. Oddball Aquatics, Haley, ha ha ha. I don't know what I was doing there. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Tampa Tom is here. Who else? Who else? Carbon Really is here. Who else is here that I didn't see? Boom, boom, boom. All right. I think I have said hi to everyone. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. But I got to get these water changes started. You guys that are just coming in for Monday nights about 3 weeks ago, I've done the Monday night stream for about 6 weeks, somewhere around in there. In the first 2 weeks after the live stream, you know, Joel goes like 5 o'clock my time, then Bob goes 7 o'clock my time, and then I go right after Bob at 8 o'clock. Well, I found the first couple of weeks after my live stream was over, then I would do my water changes in here, and I got like 12, 13 tanks in here. Number 13 down here, the little 2.5 gallon. 13 tanks in just this room. So I was up doing water changes till like 11 o'clock those first 2 Monday nights. I like to get this room done on Monday nights, so I decided the third week to just do them while I'm on here, and actually everybody loved it. It went really good. I held people the whole live stream. So what I do is I go around, I start changing like 30% on all of these, pumping it all out and checking back in over and over again, and then I'll go through and fill them all back up over again, but I keep on checking back with you guys. So I'm going to get started and I'll be right back. Also, I got this really awesome shirt from Pleco Paradise too. They're really cool. They're the guys that you have seen on Aqua Pro's channel and Dustin's channel at the Aquatic Experience that have the big giant plecos. That's who those guys are, and they have some of them there, and it was really cool. What's up, Evan? Nice to see you, buddy. And Ron and You've. Alrighty, so if you guys haven't seen one of these before, you got to help me not go over 30% on this tank if you start seeing it get down there too far, because I get to yakking, and I don't like to do 50% water changes. I like to keep them at 30 once a week in this room right here. Pretty much all of them are the same. And then when it gets down to time to fill them back up, we got to watch that I don't overflow them, because this one I've almost overflowed a bunch, like almost every time. So Dan Squires says I need to upgrade my 1/4 inch feed to the 180s. It takes 2 hours to fill up again. Yeah, Mile High Plecos tells me that his 180s take a long time as well. Otter Creek Aquatic says, Jeffro, I'm going to have to quit my job to catch all of your streams. I'm on break at work. Should I walk out? I'm not going to advise you to do that now. We can always watch the replay, you know. Oh, man, that's funny. Susan says, hit that like button. Joel says, I support a water change is in order It's feeding time though. Yeah, feeding time. I did feed lightly earlier. I fed flakes today, so my fish were all hungry. We got 49 people in the house. That is awesome. Magic 21 Mom is in the house. What is up? Let's see. So many cool fish and so many things to learn. Oh, I bet his place is just amazing. I've wanted to go there for a long time, Haley, and you're lucky. Uh-oh, TM Aquatics. Uh-oh. He figured it out by what I was dropping hints, I think. Dank Tank says Water Strange Monday. That's a pretty good name. Maybe I'll change it to that, Dank. Just got home from work and the fish are fed. Awesome. Awesome. Can't confirm. We are going to tell you if they overflow. We have bets. That one almost looks like it's getting close already. Yeah, that would be kind of funny if you guys wagered on that. Pork roast, bok choy, and rice with mushrooms. Oh my gosh, that beats what I had for supper so bad. What I had for supper was good though. I've got this sub combination that I used to get at this pizza place years ago. They called theirs grinders. But we've got a Casey's here in town that makes subs. And I was messing around one day while I was there. I'm like, they got the pizza oven. And I've got this one combination of sub that is just amazing. And I have them toasted and it's so good. Yeah, Dank Tanks did tell me to do pleco versus bok choy. That would be pretty cool. All right, I think that's about 30%. I'm going to go ahead and change. Be right back. What's up, Valley Fish? Okay. Probably won't do one. Let's see here. Beats my dinner too. I had microwave nachos. Yeah, I had like a toasted 12-inch sub. Haley from Oddball Aquatics says, alright, love hanging out, but I got so much good footage of Jaden and Wesley playing together today. I gotta make a video. Have a great stream, guys. Yeah, Wesley's pretty cool dude. Monday night is fancy pocket night on the Jeffroz stream. Yeah, and I get made fun of all the time, too. It's cool. TF is he doing? I was trying to see if I could do a little bit more of a tease, because one of my new plecos is like on the bottom of this driftwood, and I was going to see if he wanted to swim out there. He's huge, guys. He's huge. Let's see here. I had pigs in a blanket, a real bachelor dinner. I had that not too long ago, and it was really good. Really good. I basted the top with bacon grease after I got done getting them out of the oven, and oh my gosh, they were so good. Yep, the low-key Sergeant Tank towel. Now I've got two of them, and they're really handy because they clip onto your belt. Alright, I gotta change tanks. Cowboys are looking like crap right now. The last time I looked, it was 7-0. So we're having a down year, man. Down year. Oh, you noticed that I'm a Cowboys man. You noticed. Yeah. I was hoping the new receiver we got from the Raiders, I was wanting to watch that, but oh well. Let's see here. True Religions with the Lewis belts. Candy is linking my Teespring. Turbofish says this one will stay relatively small, but will be a ham. His parents look like fat hot dogs. I also met some subscribers while I was there. I also met that Andy, gosh, what's his last name? Porzinski, I think is what you want to say. He had been on Sergeant Tanks on a live stream. He's a goody-eyed live bearer like fanatic. He knows so much, and man, you can talk to that guy literally for a whole day about fish. It was really cool. If I would have stuck around later in the day on Sunday, I could have got some multis from Jason from Primetime Aquatics, because that's what I was looking for this tank right here. And he's like, man, I got a bag. They're going to be at the GCCA tomorrow. Like, dang. All right, I'm going to change. I'll be right back. Four tanks down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more to go. So there's 13. Yeah, there's 13 tanks in here. When they Candy says because we troll him when they overflow. I got him good last week. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, they do. They'll say that one's overflowing, and this one, when it gets up into here and I can't see it in the camera anymore, I have to keep on looking real quick. The JQ channel says, what the heck, do this later. Yeah, I know, right? Joel G says 8 guppies. It's funny how watching him doing a water change can be so much fun. Yeah, I know. I actually was surprised that first week, you know, I held over 40 the whole live stream. I was a little worried about this one because I started it and then stopped it and started it again because nobody showed up to it at all. So I was a little concerned, but then everybody started piling in. The Loach guy is here. Good evening, fish family. What is up, the Loach guy? Nice to see you. Valley Fish says you need a toggle cord for the switch. Yeah, that or for the yeah, that would be a good idea. Don't change. We like you just the way you are. Chad Krotz with the $4.99 super chat. The 50 low boy is overflowing. He didn't look. It will happen, I'm sure. Make sure that this is really coming out. Yeah, it's coming, I think. Yeah, it's coming. I was like, golly, is it? Thanks for the super chat, Chad. Jeff's Aquarium Hobby says, bye all. Well, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Science Gal Aquatics is here. Hi, everybody. I'm late to the party. The water change party. Better late than never. I got a question for everybody. Where is oh my gosh, I lost it. Oh my gosh, it's Jeff, but I'm trying to think of his YouTube channel. Candy, help me out. He's been missing. A Lumpy Dog. Where is Lumpy Dog at, guys? Has anybody talked to Lumpy Dog? It's going on like maybe even 2 months now. He's been just gone. And I can't find him on social media or anything. I'd like to just say hi to him and give him some encouragement or something, you know? I don't know. It's kind of sad to just see him go. Maple Street Aquatics is in the house. What is up, buddy? Nice to see ya. We're doing our water changes. I'm still on the emptying the tanks out phase. I've got 4 done. 9 to go. Yep, Lump. Where is Lump? I want to send him a message and say, Lumpy Dog's not in the house, man. What's going on? I miss that guy. And I can't even find his channel. Like, I can't find him. Jeremy said he's dealing with stuffs. Yeah, I know. I'd still like to talk to him and check up on him. If all of us keep on reaching out to him, maybe he'll come back. You know? Because that's what we're here for. We're the Fish Fam. We're here to help people, pick people back up, you know, and stay in touch. And all that kind of stuff. Maybe we can help him somehow. What is up, Rack? River Life is in the house. Nice to see you, buddy. What if he won the lottery? That could very well be. You never know. He's dealing with life all right. He's won the lottery. He's building a super fish house and he's just really busy. Oh, that's funny. Red Dirt Cichlids in the house. What's up, buddy? Nice to see ya. Lumpy Dog not in the house. I know. Alright, guys. Getting close on this one over here. Over here. Yeah, I'll find out from Jeremy and see if he'll reach back out to me again. Tell him to have Lumpy Dog get a hold of Jeffro. That's what I'll tell him. Say, Jeffro's missing you. We also offer uncomfortable couches to sleep on. Yeah, I did sleep on a couch for the first time in like 10 years at AJ's house. And I think I really did get some sleep, but I can't tell. I just remember tossing and turning so much. And I had my alarm clock set for 6, knowing that the time change would change, and that would have been like really 2nd or 7 body wise, you know. And I woke up at 5:30, new time change time, and I got on the road pretty quick. I left town about 5:45 and got home about 10:30. I made pretty good time. I got to change this tank real quick, guys. Alrighty. River Life says, Jeffro and Turbofish, looks like you guys had a great time. We did have a great time. I would have loved to have kept that stream going. that stream could have went for a long time. There was a lot of people there. I think there was 65 people there at one time. So it could have kept on going for quite a while, but we had plecos to go drool over. So we went to an imported pleco basement. Mile High Pleco says, Jeff, how many squats do you have to do to end up with a butt like yours? It's a natural, man. It's natural. David Gilkison says, Jeffro's or Jeff's Aquarium Hobby, those multis or similes in the middle tank behind you. Can we see a close-up? Not sure if your camera is mobile. My camera can't move close enough, but I don't have any fish in that tank right now. I'm wanting to get Neo multis, but I haven't bought them yet. I think I've had the tank going about a month now, somewhere around in there. I'm pretty sure it's cycled. The filter, the sponge filter was already cycled. The rocks in it were already cycled. But I don't have any fishies in it yet. I almost bought 3 juvies yesterday on Aquavid, and I think I could have probably got like, I'd like to get like a group of, I don't know how many I want to get. You guys that have ever bought them before, how many should I get to start off with, to start out a colony? It's a 20 long. How many should I start out with? Yeah, I hated to leave it. It was such a great stream. Jeffro, do you have any Synodonis? No, I don't. Jeremy had some old enough to bring for me, but I turned it down. He's got a bunch right now, and I could have bought like a pack of 10 or so off of him, but I don't have any right now. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and change this one. I saw your message there, Susan. Dad bod. Hashtag dad bod. 42-year-old dad bod. All right, I'm going to switch tanks. I'm going to take some out of the crystal shrimp tank tonight. You guys remember last week I just added evaporation, but I'm going to do about a 10% or so water change on it tonight. I'm going to kind of stick with this one because I want to keep an eye on the water level. And I want to make sure that I don't suck any crystal shrimp up in the filter or in the pump. Jeff, do cowboy butts drive you nuts? No. Gross. Alright. Niles Seaton is in the house. What's up, fish friends? What's up, Niles? Jeffro taking a beating tonight? Hey. It's alright. Another reason why I don't want to really do a close-up on this tank is I've got a video coming out about it here before long. Yeah, Red Dirt says we can talk about him while he's gone. Trevor the Troll Mod. Yeah, I know, right? There for a second, I didn't think it was pumping. I'll drop a $250 super chat if you do it by straw. If I do what by straw? Oh, change the water? Oh, man. Gosh, that would be forever. I love the pump water change technique. It saves so much time in the fish room. Yep. I've been doing it for quite a while, and I couldn't go back to siphoning. Jeremy from Sergeant Tank is in the house. Not yet, he hasn't. LOL. Wink. Wink. He didn't do an LOL on the end. I added that in there. Taste nitrates. Yeah, really. No kidding, right? Alright. Ram's horn snail, yummy. Okay, time to change this one. I don't think I'm going to do the 10 gallons tonight because I don't have any fish in there. So I think I'll let them go a week. Mad Cypress is in the house. What is up, Mad Cypress? Nice to see ya. David Gilkinson says, haven't we all gotten a mouthful of fish water at least once? Oh my gosh. I was on a live stream one night and I was siphoning out this little 10-gallon tank over here. It had a lot of moam on the bottom and I was using a siphon on it and I couldn't get it right. I mean, the last time it just turbo right into the mouth, man. Ugh. Ba-boom, boom. Do. Okay. Dub Rexy 21's in the house. Jeffro, does it feel nice to be back at home with your own setup? Man, it felt so good. Last night I went to bed at 10:30. That's the earliest I went to bed in probably 6 months. And when I woke up this morning, I woke up at 6:30 this morning. I felt like I had slept for a day. Wait, how did that go? Wait, how did that go? What are you talking about, Mikey? Coca-Cola featuring ammonia. Oh. Mikey, go get me a water. Mod. Alright, since we got 52 people here, I'm running a poll on my stream tonight. What new pleco did I get this weekend? Did I get an L134 leopard frog pleco? Actually, it's a breeding pair too, by the way. They're not proven breeding pair, but they are mature for sure, adult and mature female. Did I get a L134 leopard frog pair, L1 or L46 zebra, an L264 sultan, or a L393 cheese creek? Boom, I got one of those 4 this weekend. Booyah. Chad says, as much fun as this stream has been, I gotta get my butt in bed. Y'all have a good night. Well, thanks for stopping by, Chad. I really appreciate it. And let me know what your bets are in the comments on the overflowing of the tanks. If I could figure out what the bets were, I could do like that one NBA ref did that one year where he was like, you know, calling fouls on a bunch of people to where that one team would lose to where he would win his bets. You guys are saying, you know, 500 that I overflow this tank up here, and then I just stand there and watch it and make sure it doesn't overflow, and I bet against you guys. That would be good. That would be so good, because I really can control it. All I got to do is just pay attention. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and shut this one off, and we'll start filling the tanks. I'll be right back. Didn't you just give it away by saying mature pair? Not really. Because Mikey has some mature leopard frogs, so I could have got a mature pair of those. Actually, someone in the stream already guessed it earlier. TM Aquatics guessed it. That didn't sound very good. Alright, I got to prime all my tanks. I do already have the water turned on this 40-gallon breeder. Oh well. Alright, we're on tank watch, Monday night tank watch. Let's see here. L924, it's the rare cheesecake Legos. Yeah, I probably won't ever live that one down. Something tells me if I went there, I would be divorced. Yeah, some real money could be dropped there. I literally could have bought so many things there. And I'm going to go back there and film their fish room. I told them that I would go before Aquashella, but I don't know if I can wait till August of next year, guys. So it takes me 5 hours to get up there. So maybe sometime this winter, I'll just get a hold of them ahead of time. I'll go up and hang out for the weekend again with AJ, and we'll go over there and we'll do a real good fish room tour, a real good one. Give it to you guys. You couldn't afford the divorce, the fish you could though. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, I keep on almost unhooking my camera here, guys. Jeesh. That would stink. Candy link the Pleco Paradise Facebook page. The one thing I will tell you about these guys, they're super nice and energetic and positive. They know their fish that they have. Like I have collection points on my Plecos. That's awesome. Like I know exactly where they came from. I know how long they had them. That's a big help too when you're getting wild Plecos in. You guys helping me see the water line here? Jeremy Fryer is in the house. What is up, man? Doing good. Matthew Moore Cichlids is here. Just stopped in to say hi. Got to go to sleep though. Nice to see you, buddy. By plugging to Facebook, Candy is trying to get him divorced. Oh, that's funny. Oh man, I gotta watch this one. I really need to do filter maintenance on that one too. I think I'm gonna do filter maintenance on that one real quick. I need to squeeze out the sponge filter. Hang tight, guys. Boy, this one's getting close already, guys. I don't know if you can see it or not. Gosh. Wow, it's getting close. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, Kurt, I wanted one for so long, and when I finally got it, I'm so pleased with it. It's an awesome tank, man. Tampa Tom. I know you guys probably can't see it, but it's getting really close. We're about the half-inch mark. All right, the low boy is activated. All right, guys, keep an eye on that. I'm gonna go get me a water really quick. I'll be right back. Welcome to the live stream, Select Pet. my first ever Pleco shirt. I'm really happy with that. Those guys were really nice. They gave everyone, I mean, we brought like 12 people there. They gave everyone a shirt. It was cool. V-Stag is in the house. He says, hit that like button. Welcome to Livestream, Victor. Candy says, testing the water change gods, leaving the low boy. Yeah, I know, right? Ay, ay, ay. Scary stuff. Tampa Tom, Jeffro, do you have any rainbows? Have you fed any bloodworms? I do not have any rainbows, and I still haven't fed the bloodworms. I almost got a pack out last night to feed, and for some reason I was like, no, tomorrow's water changes, but that would have been perfect timing to do it, so I kind of messed that up. TM Aquatic says, Jeffro, I bought one of my zebra plecos from Pleco Paradise. Nice guys. They are nice guys. Wait till you see my video. I'll try to jump it up. Like I've got, actually I'm behind right now on videos. I think I've only got this week's videos uploaded. So I've got to get a bunch of videos done. Like I've got a bunch of them shot. And I've pretty much got this one done. The plecos that I did bring home, they weren't very colored up when I first brought them home, but I did get some good footage of them earlier before the stream. I think I've got enough to really do them. I thought about maybe doing a little bit of education on them because there's not very much online on them. So everything I know about them, maybe talk about that, because I don't know if there's too many videos on them right now. I don't know. I haven't looked. So I might, the next chance I get to see that male this week, turn the camera on and do a little bit of education stuff about them, where they're from, you know, what the collection point was, yada yada yada, some care and stuff on them. And then I will be setting up a tank for them this weekend, and I'll probably do a video on that. I should be able to get them to breed though. The only thing that's not on my side is they're wild caught, so it could be one of those type of deals where it might take me a while. I hope not, but we'll see. It's going to be an exciting challenge, and I'm up for the task. Oh boy. But yeah, they are great guys. They actually, I forgot to tell John, but they were actually, John Bedker went to the Davenport swap this weekend, the Quad City swap, and they were actually going there. I don't know if they made it or not, because we didn't leave their house until around 11, and they were going to have to get up real early the next morning to leave for it. But they were going to go to that. So did they go to the Des Moines one then, TM Aquatics? It's kind of cool. David Gilkinson says, Jeffro, what's that tiny little blue tank peeking out down there to your right? That one right there, I just shot a video on it the other day. I'll be uploading it pretty soon too, but it's a little 2.5 gallon that I picked up at an auction a few weeks back. It's a killifish project that I'm working on. I had a breeding pair of killifish, and my female disappeared, so I had to order another pair of killifish that came in last week, and I unboxed them. I did a video on that, and then I think I'm doing it all in the same video, so the unboxing and the setting up of the tank, because it's a simple little setup. You don't have to do too much for killifish, but the only reason why I got it on blue right now is for the live stream. I had that tank on blue, and then I changed it to where I can see the water, like an accent lighting or something. Priscilla MK Art is in the house. I'm at Michael's house causing shenanigans. Awesome. Probably picking up some snails. Nice to see you, Priscilla. Jeff Chambers says the Pleco Paradise guys did an interview on the Aquarius podcast. Definitely worth a listen. They know their stuff. I kept on telling them their business is going to do good. They've been running for a little over 2 years. and they're really high energy. Like, they're really, really super, super great guys. And they made it fun while we was there. I got a video clip that I'll put in the unboxing video that is just, it's really awesome. It's really awesome. Tampa Tom says, I'll keep pressuring you until you feed them the blood. Yeah, I need to. I'll try to do it this next weekend. That way on Monday night's live stream, I'll do the water changes that night. TM Aquatics, no, not at Des Moines. Thank goodness they weren't. I spent nearly $400 on plecos the way it was. Yeah, they've got a lot of stuff that I would like to get. Definitely, they've got a real big selection of everything that I would like to have. I will say though, my L182 Starlight plecos are like primo compared to the ones that I saw at their fish room. That's not their fault. They're all their plecos are imported. They don't really have a breeding project going on right now. They do, but it's really small and it's at a different location. They're trying to do some longfin super reds right now, I know, and just not very much. They took me out to their garage. In the summertime is when it would really be cool to go there, because they got a great big giant swimming pool out there with plecos that are like 2 foot long, like gigantor type plecos, like 24 inches, you know. Oh my God, I've got to get up there and watch. Okay. That was a close one. Hashtag switch. Yep, Susan. That one. That's the toughest thing. That one right there kind of almost gets me every week because I get the gabbing on here. KG Cichlids in the house. What is up, Kevin? Speaking of Turbofish, he's got a pretty nice fish room. He's got 14 tanks. And whenever I was sleeping on his couch, it was just like sleeping in my bedroom because there's a fish tank right behind the couch and I could hear the bubbles and stuff. So that part of it was kind of like at home because this room right here is where I sleep. So you guys hear all that water? That's what I hear every night. Not quite as bad as this because the hang on the backs are loud whenever you're... Wow, I need to be paying attention here. The hang on the backs are loud when the water level's down, but it's not as bad. David Gilkison says, darn, he must have had money on me overflowing the low boy. This 20-gallon could creep up on me if I'm not careful. The smaller tanks are the ones that get you. Oh, by the way, yesterday, these plecos in the 50-gallon lowboy are 90% all those albinos that came from that one big giant clutch that I had, and then I had another one after that. So there's somewhere between 300 and 400 albinos in there. But remember, you guys that are subscribers that have been subscribers for a while, remember that 48-hour challenge video that I did where I had the big clutch and I was like, wow, that's a huge clutch. Both the long fin and the short fin female had been going in and out of that cave. Well, there is long fin albino babies in there and short fin. And it took them till they got to a certain point before I could tell, but there is long fin. This tank is about to overflow. Woo! That was a close one. It wouldn't hold a spit more of water. Come on. Uh-oh. All right. Jeez, that was a close one, guys. Good grief. That much, too much of water. Craziness. Good grief. It was literally at the edge, guys. I mean, literally creeping over the edge. Ay, 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 ay. Kurt says, you live life on the edge, my friend. This is difficult. I mean, the tank is right here. All I got to do is just look over my shoulder and watch the water level. And then I saw it get to the top. But then if you guys can see the water flow on the top of the tank, I could see it up there too. And I was just, like, you know. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't take a spit more water, Haley, at all. I mean, it was there. Tampa Tom with the $1.99 super chat. Your fish need the bloodworms. Thanks for the reminder, man. A couple more of those and I'll be able to buy some more bloodworms. Denny Close lost 20 bucks on that bet. This one's going to be hard because it's out of my... It's not even in my peripheral. I got a light right here kind of covering that tank. And, which... This light verbiating off of the tank, I don't know if that's the word that's right, but makes my guppies really look awesome, by the way. It's kind of cool. Alright. Priscilla says, see, Michael admitted it, I am tall. To me, the video that I seen on Aquatic Experience, I saw you on some people's videos, it looks like you're 5 foot tall or taller. Mikey always told us that you were like 4'2" or something. Oh. Alright, I am at the bottom of the chat. We got 53 watching. That is so awesome that 53 people want to watch me change water. It is exciting. I've overflowed this tank twice. One time Dozer was laying right here beside me. I was watching Bob or somebody's live stream, and I thought he was peeing on me. And I was like, what are you doing, dog? And then he's getting water all over him. And that was one of those where I had to run all the way to the kitchen to shut it off. So quite a bit of water came out. That was a shot back night is what it was. John Bedker says, I feed bloodworms to my discus, rainbows, and high pancistrus plecos. Niles said so close. Yeah, it was. It was very close. Haley says she's 5 foot. I'm so short. Yeah. My 24-year-old daughter is 5'2", somewhere around in there. Did you guys just see that? On camera, I saw something like start right here and then just fly off. I'll have to watch that on replay. I didn't see nothing in real life. I just saw it on camera. Like, I'm looking around. I don't see it. Maybe I'm seeing things, guys. Alright. DubRexy21 says Rams, rainwater, bloodworms. That's a good combo. Blues Underground says listening and changing water. That's awesome. Awesome. Susan's 5'4". I keep on thinking we're still filling over there. When you do water changes, all the shrimp that were in the back of the tank hiding out start coming out. And there's some really cool shrimp up in here right now. It's kind of cool. I seen a really awesome buried black, really female, you know, buried. She is a female in this tank. last night. It was really awesome. I hadn't seen that shrimp since it was young, and now it's a buried female with blackish colored eggs, so they're going to be black shrimp. Oddball Aquatic says, totally saw orb or fuzz. LOL, yeah, but there was nothing in real life. It started out like right here, and it just went like this, and just went off. And I was looking in real life, like, there's nothing there. Like, there was nothing there. I don't know. It could have been like a little gnat or something up in here, like real close. Yeah, a UFO. How about them long fin L144s? Yes, John, those are awesome. I know I didn't get to see the whole fish, but if the tail is longer than the body, that is awesome, because I've got an old, you know, I say old, but she's over a year old female in here, and her tail isn't even longer than her whole body. Her tail's long, and her fins are long, but not longer than her whole body. Reminds me of Greg Sage's Green Dragons. Those are some long tails. His lineage is nice. Then you are 12.5 inches taller than me, Turbo. Yeah, Turbo is 6 foot, probably 2, I would say. That's what I would guess. I don't know what he said that he was. Oh, he said that he's 13 inches taller than Susan, and she's 5'4", so 6'3", 6'4" then? Somewhere around in there. I would have guessed 6'2". So Niles said that he saw it again. We could have a poltergeist, guys. You never know. It all happened live if it does. I gotta keep on watching this tank. It's like, yeah. It makes for a busy live stream. I mean, look, we've already been going an hour and 14 minutes, and I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 more tanks to go, and I didn't even do 3 of them in here. So I only did 10 tanks in here tonight, and we've still got 4 more to go. Craziness. Congrats on the new job. I'm jealous. What is up, Maria? I'm not going to try to butcher your last name, but what is up, Maria? That's exactly what I typed. Alright, we're getting close on this one, guys. After this one's over, we only got the little 10 gallon, and then we'll be back in you guys' view. And now math on top of a quiz. Yeah, really. Bought 9. I'll hook you up when I get them breeding. Awesome, man. Uh-oh, I gotta change. Alright, I got to stay with this one. It's a 10 gallon, and I'm only doing evaporation, water change on it. Alrighty. You guys see that? Water level. Place your bets, guys. Will I overflow this 30 gallon? 30 gallons aren't going to take very long. Place your bets. Mile High Plecos has to do a $200 super chat. I can't even say it. If I overflow that tank, I'm going to take a nap here for about a half hour. Okay, guys. Rob93 Aquatics is in the house. Party people, what's poppin'? What is popping with you, buddy? Nice to see you. David Gilkison says, Jeffroz completely missed our joke. Uh-oh. I probably did. Gino Danelli is in the house. Much love, brother. Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm totally like a blonde in a not any hair at all. His body. I don't get inside jokes. You have to spell it out for me. Which makes the jokes on me not really all that much fun unless you like it if they don't get the joke. But it's better if they get the joke and they're like, oh man, you got me. You know, but I don't ever get them. I don't ever get it. Half of us are rooting for Jeffro to overflow a tank. Susan is helping him. Oh. Back 40 Aqua's in the house. Hey Jeffro, what about a Monday night fish trivia question for fun? Okay, what do you got in mind? I do have a poll question up right now that's kind of fun. I picked up a new breeding pair of plecos this weekend, and my poll question is, what new pleco did I get this weekend? So if you guys know how to do the polls on the live streams, if you're on a mobile, you just click on my face and an eye will show up at the top right hand corner. You click on that and then you vote, and the choices are, did I get a L134 pair, an L46 Zebra pleco pair, or a L264 Sultan pleco pair, or a L393 Cheese Creek pleco pair? I got one of those for this weekend. Oddball Aquatic says, speak words, Jeff. Good to catch a live stream, just got off work. Awesome, man. Petsotics is in the house. What is up, man? I'll get back with you on your email. I did get it. I just hadn't got a chance to answer you back yet, but I will get you answered back, buddy. Alright. We're at the bottom. We still got 47 watching. A lot of changes. And that one's getting close, guys. It really is. I would say it's got about another inch left. I got time for a drink of water. It's getting close. And after that, we've got this one. It's another 30 gallon. And then we got to do that 55. It's getting close, guys. This one looks full on the camera when it gets up there ways, but it's really got a ways. Or a L924 cheesecake pleco pair. Yeah. Yep, the cheesecake ones. Alright, I gotta get up there and start watching. Joel's 4'8". That was a delayed reaction, Joel. Alright, this one's actually closer than what I thought. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was a close one. All right. Yeah, earlier whenever I was saying Cheese Creek, I said Cheese Creek or cheesecake. That's mean to laugh at me. Oh man. I kind of doubt that you're 4'8". You don't seem 4'8". In your profile picture, you don't look 4'8" to me, man. Yep, he's from New Zealand. If you've been around long enough, years ago, well, maybe not years ago, but as far as probably over a year ago, he used to be the YouTube channel called Glass Boxes. I always thought that was cool. He was Glass Boxes for a long time. What you looking at? Question mark, LOL. I'm trying to make sure I don't overflow this tank. The people of Mexico have a name for Joel. Enano. Jeffro, do you feed before or after a water change? If I'm going to feed something wild and crazy, like veggies or something heavy. If I do a heavy feeding, I like to do it before a water change, but I mostly feed every day. Like today was a light feeding of, like I've been trying to get these new plecos to eat. So like today they ate the Flu Ball Bug Bites, the pleco formula. So that tank up here, I'm growing out all these plecos up here, and they feed every day. So, but for the most part, most of the fish tanks all got like flake food today. But like if I was going to do bloodworms or a big can of green beans to a tank or something like that, I would want to do that the night before I did a water change. I don't know that it's a must because I feed most of my fish every day. My shrimp, I feed every other day, sometimes every 2 days, something like that. Sometimes I do that with my plecos too. Yeah, Candy says, you don't seem 4'8" by the way you type. By the looks of your profile pic. D from Down the Wormhole is here. What is up, D? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, Joel's kind of lucky. It's becoming summer over there. He's going to get to do some summer tubs. He's also in the future when he texts you, it's from tomorrow. Yeah, I know, right? It always gets me. They're like, on my Saturday night live streams, they're everyone over in the UK or like Australia or something, they're like Pete Berlinski, he'll be like, happy Sunday from, you know, Perth, Australia, and it's like, dang, it's Sunday already. All right, guys, I got to go over here and get close. We're getting close on this one. Right on track. Last weekend, I think I ended my live stream around the 1 hour and 32-minute mark. It's always somewhere around the 10-minute mark that I start doing the water changes because I like to go to the chat and catch up with everyone real quick and then get started. So I would say we've been doing water changes for about 1 hour and 15 minutes right now. So I don't know. We'll see. It's 1 hour and 25 minutes right now that we've been going live. 9:25. We'll see how long it takes to do this one. It's a 55 gallon. This is the one. This will be kind of tricky. I usually end on this 40 gallon breeder because you can really see, because it doesn't have a rim on it, you can really see where the water level is. This last one right here is the one that I have to run to the sink after I'm done. So I really got to pay attention on this one. This is the grand finale tank, if you will. We almost overflowed the 20 gallon long here. I mean, it was a spit away from overflowing. It really was. And this one right here, this is the creeper. It's back there a long ways, kind of out of my view a little bit. But the only thing that I have on my side is I can keep looking at it. I know how it feels being in a different time zone. Aussie here. Yep, Dubrexy21's from Australia as well. Hashtag switch. Yep, that's a good one. 48 people still watching. That is really awesome. Started at 8:16. Started water changes at 8:16. That does sound familiar. Okay. Thanks, John. One of these days, you keep on adding fish, buddy, and I'm going to have to come back and do another fish room tour with you. Maybe we'll plan one every spring and every fall. Tell us a story, Jeff. All right, let's see. So once upon a time, I went with Jeremy and Turbo Fish, Gone Mad, and some other fish fam, Mike Howe, to Pleco Paradise, and I left there with some really awesome plecos. They're awesome. I'm like on cloud 9 right now. Cloud 9? I can't talk tonight. I'm on cloud 9 right now. It's a different place than cloud 9. Cloud 9 is not, I'm not there. So, Oddball Aquatics, and this could really happen, guys, because I've read part of her comment. Grand finale. Jeffro runs to get the tap turned off, trips on the hose, and starts filling up his bedroom floor. Steps back and looks at it, decides to flood the room and do a koi pond. Oh my gosh. I could literally trip on it because I do have it stretched as far as it will go because first couple of times after I moved this stand in here, I was having troubles reaching around the corner right here to get over to this 40-gallon breeder, and I like to fill it from this angle right here. My hang on the back just changed sounds, so that means the water level's getting up. But anyhow, it's stretched over in my kitchen really far right now, so I could literally trip on it. But it would probably be pretty hard to pull it from all the way in there, I would think. We know that story already. Yeah, I'm telling you guys a story that I've already told like 10 times. What kind of plecos, Jeff? Yeah. The cool type of plecos. Let's see. Try to think of a story. Man, I can't tell too long of a story because if I do, boom, 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 that thing will overflow. You guys are trying to trick me into overflowing a tank is what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Candy's like, tell us a long story because I get blabbermouth. That's what my problem is. Yep. The hang on the back kind of helped me out there because it changed the sound. Like now it's really quiet in here. Jeff got plecos. Yes, I did. I got 2 new really awesome plecos. And I'm going to start a breeding project with them, and hopefully I can get some babies out of them because they're really awesome. Oh, this one's going to overflow. I can feel it. Joel says, Jeff, what do you feed your fish? All kinds of stuff, but mostly the tropical granules. Mostly. Any update on the basement, Jeffro? No, I haven't had time to get started on that yet, buddy. I wish. Turbofish says live streaming with an audience was fun. I've never done that before, but it definitely was fun. It definitely was because everybody was chiming in from the chat from like 4 foot away from me. And then it was like a live studio audience where you've got like not necessarily applause but laughter in the background. I watched the replay and it was really cool. If you guys haven't seen my Saturday night live stream, I went for a meetup this weekend, and I was with Turbofish at his house. He let me go live from his house since I couldn't make it home to do my live stream Saturday night, and it was a lot of fun. It really was. Like, I've seen Gone Mad in numerous chats over the years, and to finally get to meet him was really cool. He's a really awesome guy, and he's got some nice stuff too. He was showing me all kinds of pictures. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You have to say it in full tetratropical grain. Alright guys, I'm probably going to have to go over here and check. Just a little bit farther. Alright guys, I'll be right back. want my $2 back. I actually took a bathroom break while I was out there. I had to. I've been needing to for like the last half hour. And all the sounds of water in here. Well, that was disappointing. No overflows. Hey, that one right here though, you gotta hand it to me. Like I pretty much overflowed it, but I mean it just it was exciting. Oddball Aquatics, she's starting to give away the inside joke from tonight. Joel, I love it when you guys, the food, the tetragranules. Yeah, you guys do that to Lucas all the time too. Pam does it on Super Chats. What do you feed all your fish? It's okay, Denny. There will always be more water changes. Yeah, tune in next week to see if Jeffro overflows a tank. Dang, that was a fast bathroom break. Yeah, I had to go bad. Mike says, I'm heading to bed. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for the fun time this weekend. It was really nice meeting you, man. And we'll have to do it again sometime. Thanks for the update on your bladder status. I was gonna not dry off my hands after I washed them and come in here with dripping wet hands and say I had to take a bathroom break. Yeah, it's real hilarious, and I know what he's doing whenever he says it too. But it is what it is. One of these days we'll all be getting paid by Tetracolor Tropical Granules. They do your fish good. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, good night, Mike. And we'll see you Wednesday night. No, I'm not live on Wednesday nights anymore. Oh my gosh. We'll see you Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Alright, guys. I think, you know what? We've still got 47 watching. Let's go ahead and chat it out for the next half hour. And, because last week I felt like I kind of cut it off short. Like, after I got the water changes done, I was like, goodbye, later, peace, bye, you know. John Bedker says, Plecos, they mostly come out at night, mostly. Jeff, better movie, Alien or Aliens? I don't know what Aliens is. I don't know. So I'll have to say Alien, because I know what that one is. Pam's the best at it all. 54 Punchy is a secret agent for Tetra. Yeah, no kidding, right? Terry's Tropical Tank says, I have fish in Cali getting on a plane to Midway and will be here by noon tomorrow. God, I love the internet. Yeah, no kidding, right? I just about ordered some multis last night. And they would have been here like, well, I think I had to have had them ordered by Saturday night, though. I think if I ordered them last night, they wouldn't have shipped out this week, so. Gino says he's about to head to Midway to drop off a box, but this live chat is distracting me. Susan is washing towels. Yeah, Candy says because you had to pee last week. Yeah, no kidding. These water changes, you know, that loud fountainy watery, and you know, another problem is I peed before Bob's live stream and I drank 2 waters since then, you know. So I'm an old dude, so I was that close to the bathroom, so I popped in there quick. Tampa Tom says party time. David Wilkinson says, Jeffro, why multis over Similis? Similis look cooler in my opinion. Since I'd never kept them before, the multis, from what research that I've done, are kind of like the, for lack of a better term, like the cherry shrimp of the shell dwellers. Like the multis are like the smallest ones, and they're kind of like some of the most well-known. And I was kind of going off of Corey from Aquarium Co-op's suggestion for good starter Shelly. But I can definitely look into those because, you know, I'm not in any hurry. I'd kind of like this tank to really cycle really good before I add any fish in there anyhow. So Only thing overflowing was Jeffro. Oddball Aquatic says half-hour chat about Jeffro peeing. Drinking water while doing water changes causes the bladder to overflow. Definitely. I probably could have made it, but I looked at the time before I left, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to go to the top of the hour. So then, while I'm shutting off the water, and the bathroom is just right there, 5 feet away, so I went took me a little potty break. Try drinking beer while doing water changes. Yep, that works too. That definitely works as well. David Gilkison says Joey has a nice video comparing the two options. Check it out. All right, I'll definitely do that, and I'm gonna actually get those pulled up right now too. That way I can remember. I'll definitely look at those. They're very nice, actually. My problem is I love all fish. Like the same thing with going to Pleco Paradise. I loved every catfish in Pleco in the whole place, The big talk, I got to also just stand there and talk with them, Mike Howe picked up some fish. We all looked around and talked for a good hour and a half. And then Mike was going to have to leave because I think he left at like 10 p.m. somewhere around in there. And he had a 5-hour drive back to Michigan. So we got his fish bagged up that he bought. He paid on his cell phone with PayPal right there. It's kind of cool how the future is, Because I did that at Sergeant Tank last time I was there at his house when I bought those killifish. I bought them at his desk where he live streams from. I bought them off my cell phone from him right there on his website. It was kind of cool. And anyhow, we sat there and talked, and we got on the super red longfins, and they don't want to pay the high prices to get those things in. I bet you we just started buffering. Hang on a second. Let me try this. Every time I get on the Google Chrome while I'm on the live stream, it will buffer. My live stream health just went down. But anyhow, hopefully you guys can still see and hear me without too much of a craziness going on. Why didn't you tell this story when I asked? Yeah, I know, right? I had water on my mind. I was trying not to overflow tanks, Candy. But anyhow, if you guys have been looking for super red longfins like I have, you can find babies online for not too bad of a price. 1-inchers are going for around $20 a piece right now, which is high for the Ancestris, like that's up in the L182 and L183 price range. So really, it'd be really smart to be breeding those right now. And that's what I've been trying to do, is find some of those, because Mikey over at Mile High Plecos told me if I can get some of those breeding, he'll buy all the fry off of me all the time, because he's got a big need for them and he doesn't want to mess with them. And I can get Ancestris to breed pretty easily so far. And they're expensive. Like a breeding pair of super red longfins was going up. They were auctioning up to $500-600 on Aquabid as of just like last week. And that's what we were talking about with these guys. So they bought a bunch of babies and they're growing those out to try to do a breeding program to have some of those available someday. But it was really nice talking with those guys, because I'm into Pleco breeding and so are they. Well, they're not as much into breeding. They import 90% of their stuff. But it was really nice talking to them about that. But I could have bought everything in there. They had like some type of Synodontis catfish that's like a real rare catfish that had these like little barnacles that come off in front of its face, like 6 inches long, and it was like a 14 or 15 inch long catfish. And then there was like a great big Royal Pleco right next to it that was almost as big as that, and like this big around. I mean, huge pleco, you know. No lag, awesome. So that was really an interesting time. I did go back and look at Jeremy's live stream, and they had said that their internet wasn't the greatest in the world down there, so I think Jeremy went off of just either his Verizon or his US Cellular. And I went back and watched it, and there is quite a bit of lag in it. So I want to maybe in December run over there again and do a proper fish room tour of that place and get it out there, because these guys are the type of guys you want to help, you know. And not only that, like, they hooked us all up. They really did. They're super nice guys. And DB23 is in the house. What is up, man? Nice to see ya. Still got 46 watching. We just got done doing fish room water changes. Almost overflowed this 20 long right here. Like, just barely missed it. Barely missed overflowing it. Gino says it was the... oh, it's Gino. I know exactly who that is. Okay. So this Gino is from Pleco Paradise. I'm like ignoring him in the chat. Okay. It was the Hemicynodonus Membrinkius. I can't pronounce it. Sweet. Okay, guys. Denny that's in the chat is one of the guys from Pleco Paradise. I'm wearing your shirt, man. I'm all geeking out here. Cool. Okay. So now I know who you are. Denny says, Candy, you're killing me, Smalls. Yeah, but it was really fun hanging out. And, you know I'm spitting out dates and stuff here, like December coming back or something like that. I really would like to go then, because I'm sitting here thinking, if I wait till Aquashella, I think that's in August. That's a long time for me to wait to go back and film you guys a fish room. Plus, Christmas is coming up, and me being single, nobody ever gets me anything for Christmas, so I need to buy me a Christmas present. So I need to come back and buy some plecos too, So I can't pronounce it either. Yeah, I can remember that actually. Gino says I look fantastic in his shirt. Yeah, it's a nice shirt. Really cool design. It's my first Pleco shirt. I'm a Pleco nerd, man. And it's cool to have a shirt that has a Pleco on it. I'm sure I'll get a lot of questions. Every once in a while on the weekends, like, I'll be wearing one of my Jeffroz FishKeeping shirts, and I go out into public and I'm not even thinking about it. And it actually is really weird. You get a lot of questions because they see the bearded, emoji or whatever thing there, and it kind of catches their eye, and then they see Jeffroz FishKeeping up above it, and they're like, oh, cool shirt, what is that? And I'm like, oh, it's my YouTube channel. And they're like, you got a YouTube channel? And then it starts that up. John Bedker says, also got Parasiprochromis nigra penis this weekend. Google them if you get a chance. And are they a shell dweller then, John? Gino says, we have a Christmas present for you. Awesome, dude. Well, I'll definitely have to, like, start a mental inventory of it, like, start figuring out what I want, get a tank set up for them and everything. David Gilkison says, let me know when you're going, Jeffro. I'll tag along, smiley face. BB23 says, can I see your shirt? It's got that on the front, and then it's got, like, their info on the back. Which, I think that's kind of cool, too. Like, on my stickers, I incorporated my URL to my YouTube channel on it. That way, whenever, like, someone, like, at, like, the auctions, like that last auction I did, I stuck one of my stickers on every one of my bags. That way, hopefully, people would see that and be like, huh, he's got a YouTube channel, and then they go on there and they go down to Endlers, and they see the Endler video of when I had their Endlers in a summer tub this summer or something on a breeding project, you know. And then they're like, wow, and then they have to subscribe, you know, because they're like, I bought those fish, you know. So, yep. I thought about trying to incorporate something on the back on my shirt too. Plecos make great Christmas presents. I'm definitely going to buy myself some Plecos for Christmas. For sure. Yeah, so funny. Gino's been in here in the chat for 30 minutes and I didn't even put the 2 and 2 together until he starts talking about his catfish. Still have 43 watching. I can't believe that I can hold over 40 people just from doing water changes in my fish room. I think it has to do with that's mostly what a lot of us do that have fish rooms when we're watching live streams anyhow. Like, I don't know how many times I've changed water in this fish room while sitting here at my computer watching live streams, you know. Like lots of nights when I'll do like an Instagram or something, I'll be sitting here watching watching a live stream, and on my Instagram video you'll hear the live stream in the background. It's kind of funny. Like yesterday when I was shooting a couple of clips in this well, when I shot my Instagram clip yesterday of all these plecos, if you guys haven't seen that, go to my Instagram right here, and this tank has somewhere around 400 albino bristlenose in it that are anywhere from 1/4 inch long to 1 inch long, somewhere around in there. And I did an Instagram of it yesterday, and in the background is Rachel O'Leary. I was watching a Rachel O'Leary live stream yesterday. Jeff's really blonde. Uh-oh, what did I do this time? Let's see here. Pleco. Okay. Dubrexy21 says, almost time for me to get back outside to clean out another couple of 2-foot tanks. Blues Underground says, I fed blanched lettuce, carrots, zucchini, and ghost peppers to my shrimp tank, and all tank with pleco. Only the zucchini had been touched. So, you're very gutsy on the ghost peppers. Good grief. I'd be afraid to do that to my plecos. Like, I feed them all kinds of crazy stuff, but I'd be afraid to feed them the ghost peppers. Oy. That's scary. Okay, David says, if you had overflowed a tank, it'd be over 2 hours, or 200. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, no kidding, right? Dubrexy said it's the community vibes. Fish fam. Hey, dye his beard. How long can I leave fresh veggies in the tank? I try to take mine out after 24 hours, Blues. Like Jeremy, whenever I was at his fish room back in August from Sergeant Tank, he keeps his cans of green beans in the refrigerator, and he said that they last longer in the tank if you do that, and they sink a lot quicker if you do that. So I've been doing that, and they don't last very long for me anyhow, but like zucchini and cucumbers and stuff like that, you know, that's a good way to cut down on your ram's horn snails as well, you know. Like, I wish I had somebody local that had like a puffer, because I could get them ram's horn snails all the time. When you take out a big old hunk of zucchini and they're just all on it like a ram's horn sickle. Susan says, thanks, Jeffro. Love you and have a great night, everyone. Well, thanks a lot, Susan. And maybe we'll see you Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central for a Q&A. That's what my Thursday night is. Night, Susan. Everybody's saying good night to Susan. It's your shining personality or the beard? Question mark. Yeah, no kidding, right? All right, we got about 8 minutes left. Let's go ahead and I'll pull up and see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find out what this week's... Oh my gosh. Tank. Dank ain't been here for a long time, but Dank sent me a text at 8:31 p.m. That was so funny. So Chad Krotz was here at that time, and Dank sent me a tank. Chad Crotch? Question mark. What the heck? I must have accidentally said Chad Krotz's name wrong or something. Let's try to figure out what my tank is, or my video is for tomorrow. Man, I'm out of it tonight, guys. I need a beer or something, I think. I probably need a beer. I could talk straighter if I had a beer. Okay. Man, I'm not going to be able to figure it out from my phone. Alright, I'll do it quick on here. We may start buffering, but I'll hurry up and get off of it. See, tonight is 11:05, so I need to find out what video is on for 11:06. I'll hurry, guys, because it is going to probably start buffering. It does it every time. I need to start using a different web browser when I live stream, to where I can go on the internet during my live streams. Alright, so 11:06 is a plant unboxing from LR Brett's Aquatics. So I've got a plant unboxing coming up tomorrow from Lucas. First time I ever ordered plants from him. And there's more than just the unboxing of his. Like, I've got more plants at the end, so watch that one till the end. But yeah, I have went hardcore on plants here lately, guys. Like, I got some more from Dustin, I got some from Lucas, I got some from Kyle's Wild World, I got some from Aquarium Co-op. Like, I've went really nuts with the plants lately. David Gilkison said, I'm out. Have a good night, all. It's been fun. I'll get my $2 back later, Jeff. Have a great night, man. Thanks for coming and supporting me, and really appreciate it, buddy. Select Pet says, just figured out Jeff isn't without hair. It's just blonde. It's see-through. Yeah, I've got a little bit of salt and pepper up in here. You can see it in the light. A little bit, and then a real shiny spot up here. Terry says, let me know when in Chicago area again. I'll buy you a beer. That's a great point. And this one, I didn't do as good of a job as I wanted to, but I told people a few times on the live stream about coming up to the area. But we'll definitely do it again. We've got a big long like a Fish Fam Facebook chat thing going with everybody that was there, that's in the chat, because we had to keep on telling everybody where we were going next and stuff, and all day long everybody was still chatting on it, talking about doing it again sometime. So we'll definitely do it again. I know for a fact I'm coming up in August for Aquashella, and then I'd like to come up to the Pleco Paradise again way before that and do a fish room tour, because I could do the one in Davenport at the same time. It is Aquatic Environments. I could do that one at the exact same time. Maybe go see Gino Saturday, and then maybe hang out with Turbo Fish and the fam on Saturday night, and then Sunday hit the Aquatic Environments on my way back and do a fish room tour there. Those really do good on my channel. The views go crazy. And then I've also got another one, the Firehouse Aquarium store, that's just north of me about an hour. He should have his reptile section done as well, so I could probably get 2 videos out of that. So I'm not running out of any content anytime soon, but Terry, I will definitely get a hold of you next time. Always enjoy meeting other people in the hobby, for sure. Niall says, I must be underfeeding my snails. Never breed out of control that I'm aware of in any of my tanks. Well, the problem is with me is, like, I have to feed a bunch in my, like, breeding for profit tanks, because there's fish, there's shrimp, there's plecos, because if I don't, there isn't enough to get to them. So in those type of tanks there that I have multiple species, they go crazy. In the tanks that I just have one species in, I can control my feeding and it's good. But the ram's horn snails gets out of control in some of those tanks where you have to feed a lot to get everything fed. Oddball Aquatic says, Niles, you're doing it right then. I'm a total overfeeder in 3 of my tanks and they are full of ram's horn snails. Yep, that's exactly right. In the tanks that I have to overfeed to get everything fed, that's where the ram's horn snails do good in. Alrighty, got 2 more minutes. We still got 39 people watching. That is awesome, guys. Really appreciate the support. Everybody make sure and hit the like on the way out. Let's see, what else? See if I got anything else I need to talk about. Don't forget tomorrow morning's video. It'll be at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Plant unboxing from LR Brett's Aquatics. First time I'd ever ordered from him. I've been a long-time subscriber. Just had never ordered from him before, and the plants that I got from him were awesome. They came in an awesome amount of time. It's always nice to support people like him. So make sure and check it out and hit him up for some plants. He's always got really nice stem plants on hand at all times and different goodies. He's also got livestock as well. And then don't forget about no live streams on Wednesday anymore. Switched that to Thursday nights. It's still going to be a Q&A. But we go at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time because KG Tropicals goes at 8 Eastern, and that's 7 Central, and I wait for him to go for an hour and then I start going after him. So make sure and come back for that. See anything else coming up that I need to talk about. And I'll be busy this weekend making a bunch of new videos, getting a bunch of videos uploaded and edited. I've got all kinds of footage in the can. I really wish that I would have brought my camera this weekend because I could have done a fish room tour at Turbo Fish's house. That would have been cool, but I'll do that next time. Maybe in December, here in about 3 or 4 weeks, well, 5 weeks or so, I'll make another trip up there and I'll get you guys some good footage of a couple of fish rooms, a couple or 3 fish rooms on my way there and back, and get more serious with it. Jeremy came very prepared. He had everything with him to do everything. And I kicked myself in the butt for not doing that. Tampa Tom said Jeff needs a pair of rainbows. I definitely would love them forever and ever. Science Gal Aquatic says would love to meet everyone in the future. Yeah, it was definitely something that was worth it. It really was. Like, it was really worth it. Maybe one of these days, I know Barbara Jackson lives down in the St. Louis area, and I know you could hit that. Maybe one of these days we'll do a meetup over in St. Louis, because that's the same distance for me it is to Chicago. Select Pet with the rainbows. Select Pet says, I'm hoping to meet a lot of YouTubers at the ALA convention in May. It will be my first fish show. I'll probably go to that one. That one I believe is in Minnesota if I remember right. So I'll probably go to that one this year. I almost went to that one last year, but I didn't make it over. But, you know, Minnesota is really close to me. I would love to go to Aquatic Experience next year. It is going to be in New Jersey again. But I think I can meet a lot of the YouTubers that I would meet at Aquatic Experience. I think I can meet them in Chicago at Aquashella. And then, like, I can meet King Lee. I mean, Corey came last year to the ALA convention, you know. I'm pretty sure if I go to the ones close to me, I can for sure meet them. And then if I do have the finances to go to AE, maybe do one of those road trip things with some of my buddies here from Iowa and go for a day or something like that. River Life is headed out. Good night, everyone. Good night, Rack. Nice seeing you tonight. Thanks for coming for the live stream. Jeff Chambers, Tampa Tom, I'm hatching out some Gary Lang eggs as we speak. So excited. So is Barbara Jackson. That's cool. Niall Seaton says, AGA 2019, I'll be there. Hope to meet many people there. Awesome. Would be fun. Good night, all. All right, guys. ALA will be in Louisville. Corey said he is planning on being there. Louisville, Kentucky's not a bad drive for me either, because I drove to Nashville last year in the spring, and it took me 10 hours to get to Nashville, and I think it was like a 7-hour drive to Louisville, because I drove through Louisville to get there. Have a good night, brother. See you next time. Thanks a lot for coming in tonight, Gino. And I'll be hooking up with you guys sometime in the near future, in the next 5 weeks or so, to get back over there and purchase some plecos and film your fish room and get it out there for the world to see, man. Any way I can help you guys out. Ralph Cabrera's in the house. Denny Close says, I got to crash and try not to dream of Pleco Paradise. Was a really good night. Thank you, guys. Good night, everyone. Thanks for coming along for tonight's water change live stream. It always is a fun time. Really appreciate everyone that came in tonight. Thanks for all the super chats tonight. Let's see, I'm really bad at naming those out, but Chad Krotz with the $4.99 super chat. Thanks, Chad. Tampa Tom with the $1.99, and David Gilkison with the $2 super chat. Thanks to everyone who came out. Peace out, and we'll see you all again Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. Peace. Have a great rest of the week, or beginning of the week. I don't know. See you guys later. I'm out.